Hey everyone, thanks so much for coming today. I'm so sorry I didn't have a video this week on Monday. I did announce it over on Twitter earlier, so if you want to go follow me, you'll see updates on my Twitter. But long story short, I'm going to be streaming over on Twitch more, which is really exciting, but I just needed some time to figure out how to make the schedule work for me, just so I'm not overwhelmed with this and with my, actual job. But that's all behind the scenes stuff. We're sorting it out, so glad you're here. Let's move on. I have always been a big fan of television. Ever since I was little, when I was watching Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, I loved Jimmy Neutron and SpongeBob, That's So Raven, all those shows. And then my tastes sort of developed as I got older to become a teenager watching Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. In late middle school, I found The Office and it changed everything. My family was watching it. I decided to join them and it really laid the foundation and, kind of coded the DNA for my sense of humor. From there, watching NBC on Thursday nights, I also came across 30 Rock, Parks and Rec, Community. I was a total NBC Thursday night kid. And a lot of my favorite YouTube creators recently have been doing this really fun challenge where they make a house and every room in the house is based on a different thing within a theme. So each room is a different color or each room is a different Sims expansion pack. Plumbella did a really fun one where every room was built for a different YouTuber. And so I had a stroke of genius the other day and just thought it would be so fun to build a house where every room was based on a different one of my favorite TV shows. Now, I watch a lot of TV. I have a lot of favorite shows. So for this list, I boiled it down to just 5 of my favorites that I thought would give me a lot to work with and would cover sort of a wide range of my interests. And those shows are as follows: Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Office, Stranger Things, Chernobyl, and Black Mirror. So there's a little mix of, some comedy, some inspiration stuff, and some just sort of dark history stuff, some dark future stuff. And I love all of those shows with my whole heart. I wouldn't say that they're for everybody, but Avatar: The Last Airbender, hands down, would recommend to literally anybody. Pretty much same with The Office. And to go with these 5 shows, I also have 5 rooms that have not yet been assigned to a TV show. A bedroom, a kitchen, a living room, a dining room, and a bathroom. So we will jump into the build and we will see as we go which room should be which show. And I think we're gonna have a lot of fun today. Okay, let's jump on over into our game. Let's go ahead and load our stupid builds folder. Okay, let's go over to Newcrest. I don't want to be too influenced by my surroundings. Let's give ourselves, I almost said let's give ourselves plenty of room, but I don't want to give myself liberty to overextend myself because me, I'm always building too big for my britches. Okay, so here we have our nice, beautiful setting. Oh, there's a golf course here? Wow, I never build in here. What would be really cool is if that was a playable golf course, but let's not get into that. We are going to do a pretty closed floor plan, but I'm just going to start out by making the outside of the house a suburban looking house. Get a couple little bumpy outy things. Not gonna do an upstairs right now. We just need 5 rooms. Let's get some lights in there. Yeah, this is already pretty big, so I feel like, but of course everything changes when we start actually laying stuff down. Okay, so what are the rooms we need again? We have bedroom. Why don't we put the bedroom and then we'll make it kind of big too. And then bathroom could be right here. And then I feel like the kitchen just makes sense back over here. And then what do we need? Dining room. So we have bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, dining room. We need a living room too. So is that going to be just a huge luxury kitchen? Probably. Okay, and this is the living room right here. Okay, so we're in okay shape. Got a lot of space to work with. Pardon me if you hear the thunder outside. That's kind of scaring me. We'll go ahead and prop this house up on a foundation. Foundations make everything look better. Let's try to do something fun with the roof. That's what I like to see. Okay. Okay, I don't hate it. Kind of weird, but, I'm kind of weird. Just so unique, I'm just really quirky. And then fun little roof. I'm obsessed with these, this scalloped shingle, whatever it's called, scalloped pine roof. I love it. I think it looks great. Okay, now some plain Jane walls. Not there. Okay, you know what? I do love Star Wars, so why don't we just do Star Wars walls? Okay, so I am going to do Star Wars on the outside because I also do love Star Wars. I grew up with Star Wars, and it's not in my list of favorite shows, but The Mandalorian's pretty good too. So why don't we just give me that, okay? I'm not in love with that. I still want it to be like suburban. I mean, that's like more convincing. Yeah, we'll take that. That's okay. This light beige is more convincing. It's sort of khaki, still looks gray. Okay. That's okay. Then maybe we get sort of a, since we're doing that, maybe we need something a little more rustic looking. Okay. And now, what kind of roof trim? Yeah, I can see that. It looks kind of beachy, but I could see it being Star Wars. Maybe we need metal roof instead, though. Yeah, I feel like that's more it. Oh, okay, there we go. That looks like an abandoned thing. Okay, I'll take it. Let's get a little stone foundation down there. Too dark. Yep. Okay, y'all, so there's your little bonus theming for the day. We have our Star Wars house. Let's see, do we have any windows? We do have windows for sure. Okay, I'm having a great time with this. Perfect. Okay. That's actually a lot of fun. I already told you guys a couple videos ago, I love like the grungier looking stuff. Okay, so now we have our shows. Avatar, The Office, Chernobyl, Black Mirror, Stranger Things. I feel like I'm gonna challenge myself. I feel like Stranger Things, there's gotta be room to show it off, but let's do Black Mirror. So for the living room, we'll do Black Mirror. That'll be like the future looking. So Black Mirror is all about basically what happens if we let the future get out of control. That's not a good way to say it. It's like dystopian. So it's like technology is a great thing, but what if we don't handle technology in the right way? So the Forest of Dreams sleeping pod, I know you can like decide a little bit what you dream about. So I could easily see, I'm changing my mind. I guess the bedroom should be Black Mirror, because this sleeping pod is like where my idea comes from. In this sleeping pod, you can basically manipulate your dreams, and it's great because it gives you like boosts to your stuff, like your needs and everything. Also, I could see it like being used in a bad way by people that want to like, I don't know, indoctrinate you. It could be used for mind control. It could be used for like propaganda, or even just like commercial uses. Like imagine like not even your dreams are safe from like data mining. That's a super Black Mirror idea. Okay. So since it's the future and it's technology, we do need a giant TV in here. We'll do this. And we'll do it on each wall. Because I don't know if y'all remember that episode where like you have to stay in your pod like all day. And we could put a little door right here. Kind of interesting door. Okay, and the glass one because there's no privacy because it's a dystopia. Okay, what other freaky things can I put in here? What if we did like fake grass because you're not allowed outside? So because the world is bad because we didn't take care of it. So now we just like have to simulate being outside. That's a good theme for this room. So let's get these walls. I do think that those like spa day walls are really futuristic. Yeah, white, I guess. These walls do change color. Oh, they don't change color, but they change their pattern. So that's something. Yeah. Because it's not like all these futures are like just totally run down dystopias. Like some of them are just like ideologically terrifying. Okay, what else can I do in here? I feel like this shoehorn is pretty futuristic. And then what, like a fake plant on there? Fake plants all in here. No, we need some technology. We can have a Lindsay smart speaker because they're always listening in on you. We have some of these future-y lamps. And we probably need like a tablet in here. Put one over here, one over here. Maybe a mirror. Or can we do a dresser? Yeah. Okay, I think that's what we need. So bedroom is done. We are just in a dystopia where you wake up from having been advertised to in your dreams. You wake up and you see the fake sky on these screens. You can get dressed. Lindsay's always listening to you, and you can't leave. Okay, Black Mirror's done. I feel like that was a little loose, but we're okay. Okay, so we got that checked off the list. Now, what about kitchen? Let's do the kitchen next, because this is a biggie. What do we have? We have Stranger Things, The Last Airbender, The Office, and Chernobyl. Let's just go to the kitchen and see what sort of inspiration we have. I'll be theming this next room, the kitchen, after the incredible HBO show Chernobyl, which is based on the real-life disaster. But I wanted to be clear that I'm not decorating this room to recreate a real life disaster in The Sims, but to hopefully respectfully tell you about this show, which taught me about the real life events that led up to the disaster, the people that risked and sacrificed their lives in mitigating it, and the lessons to be learned from it. And I highly recommend this show to anyone looking to learn about this important historical event. Chernobyl is a TV show about the nuclear disaster that happened in the Soviet Union, and this show just kind of unflinchingly how it happened, what events led to it, and the people that prevented it from getting a lot worse. Because there were some very terrible, negligent people involved, but then there were also some incredibly noble and brave people. Do we have like rugs or anything like that? Previously used flooring. Another grate. I do see these broken looking tiles. Oh. Okay, I do think that's what we're looking for. The color scheme is not quite what I had hoped, but we'll make it work. Okay, and now we need a couple of these. A few of these stains. Okay, I think we're getting close. And again, if you guys haven't watched Chernobyl, like, I learned so much watching that show, and it was honestly incredible. Oh yeah, we have to get some appliances in here. Thank goodness we have these used ones. Okay, we got that over there. We got this one over here. Okay, and now for sinks, we got this tub over here. Okay, I can see this looking, this looks like the TV show Chernobyl to me. Okay, I feel like we accomplished that. What kind of door do we want? Okay, now for the dining room, what do we want? Do we want Stranger Things, The Office, or The Last Airbender? Let's do The Office, and I'll show you exactly how we'll accomplish that. So we'll have a little... This bar will be the reception. Don't know if this is Pam. And then over here let's get a divider in here. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's just do a half wall. Then we have accounting over here. But instead of it being accounting, it's just going to be a table. We just need a desk chair. Okay, so there's accounting. Now we need our cubicles over here, another half wall. Okay, I need another light over here. Now some more tables. So this is the sales area and also a place to eat. It's not perfect. I'm doing the best I can. This is an approximation. Now we want dark chairs. I'm pretty sure in the office they had dark chairs. And they had like yellow desks. A little better. Okay, let's finish up the floors and the walls a little bit. Yeah, I feel like they had like a neutral color like that. And then what, like grayish walls. And now some windows. Windows had blinds on them, right? I want some like office windows, you know? Okay, this is starting to look like an office. We do have a coffee machine. We absolutely need a coffee machine in here. It has to be on a counter, so let's put a counter over here. We have a nicer one right here. There we go. Now, can we get some like motivational artwork on the walls? I think I've seen some in here before. Well, they look like they're like pet themed, but that's okay. Then Michael Scott would probably have a movie poster up somewhere. Okay, now I just need some blinds on this window. Do we have any wider ones? Okay. Yeah, and you know what? Let's put a little computer over here just for accuracy. Okay. So here is our dining room based off of The Office. We should get like a coat rack. And then, yeah, a nice door. This door looks like the one that's coming from the annex a little bit. Okay, great. Beautiful. So we have Black Mirror. We have Chernobyl. We have The Office. So now we have Avatar: The Last Airbender, and we have Stranger Things. I feel like I have a pretty clear idea of what I want Stranger Things to be. So let's just start with Avatar: The Last Airbender. So we should have some representation of each of the elements in here. And you know what? This will be the bathroom door for one reason only, because this kind of reminds me of Appa a little bit. So Avatar is set in a ancient type world. So let's get something that looks a little ancient. Yeah. I could see this. They spend a lot of time in the Earth Kingdom in that show, so we'll do that. And then we'll do a sand floor. So this is when they're in the Earth Kingdom, and Appa's missing. But instead of him missing, they just have to look at the door. Okay, so now I want to have some sort of representation of each of the elements. I feel like Earth might be covered with the walls, so we need fire. So for fire, I'm going to do some incense, because incense just makes sense to me. As far as like fire and a bathroom, the theming is just too good. So let's just get a little side table in the bathroom. A nice little surface. These are all too big, but it is what it is. I'll take this table. It looks like it could be made in the olden days. So there's the incense. That's good. So we have our fire. We have our earth. Now we need our water and our air. Let's do our water first, which will be the appliances, our plumbing and stuff. Oh, we have a prison bathroom. Cold steel. Okay, sorry. Ugh, I don't want to cop out with this, guys, but like, I feel like the bush makes too much sense. Okay, I'm sorry. We have to do it. They didn't have plumbing in Avatar, okay? They never address it as far as I know, but I don't think they had plumbing, so that's that. No, that's dumb, because I do want to give them a shower. I'll just make it a little bigger. Might be. False alarm, guys. This does look like a nice primitive shower, so that's okay. And there's some dirt in it. Yeah, there we go. So this is like the first shower. He's the Avatar. People were willing to invent anything for him. Oh, yeah, and this looks so fancy. This would absolutely be in Ba Sing Se. Judy would have set that up for them like that. There is no plumbing in Ba Sing Se. Imagine. Okay. Gosh, I hope you guys have seen that show. Okay, so we have our fire, we have our earth, we have our water. Now we need our air. I feel like for air, we need this window. Let's get rid of, because that was just for our Star Wars theming outside. Let's get a nice window. Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's some air, some nice airflow. And let's get a fan in there. Oh, wait, I need a toilet too. Toilet's over here. Okay. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Chernobyl, Black Mirror, The Office. Now, Stranger Things. Let's see if I can do this. I'm hoping that I have some string lights. I mean, I think we all had to have known this was coming, right? Okay. So we have our iconic Christmas light wall. I swear the set designers must have just been screaming when they read the screenplay. They must have just been so excited. So they have like a, from what I can remember, like a mustardy yellow maybe. And the rest of it just looked kind of like old 70s house. There's our Stranger Things living room. We do want some, I do like these stains again, coming from the upside down. Do we have some cracks in the wall maybe? Yeah, from when the Demogorgon was doing his thing. Now some nice shag carpet. Okay. Yeah, we're getting the vibes. Let's go over here and get a couch. Then maybe, oh, like a tiny TV. Yeah, like an old one like that. Super good. Now, do you guys remember when Will, I think it was Will, somebody was drawing all those papers of the big scary monster and just kind of leaving them all around the house? Or it wasn't the monster, it was tunnels. So let's just kind of scatter some of those around. Okay, good. What if we left some paw prints going from the bathroom to the kitchen? Scary, huh? It's kind of a moment of suspense for you come out here and you see what's in my house, what's walking through my house. And then we do want a record player in here too. I like this boom box too. Yeah, and the phonograph. Oh wait, this is what we want. This would be like in Jonathan Byers' room, because I remember he like shares music with his little brother, with Will, and some flashbacks. Then let's put another couple of little cracks to greet people at the door, just so they know what they're getting into, so they know what's up. And then, so we need some of the letters around here, so Will knows what to light up while he's in the upside down. Okay. And I think that's good. Let's just make sure nothing got too wacky on the outside here. You know what's good? I feel like this still works with the Star Wars idea. Okay. This is lovely. So why don't we take a little tour? Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to forgive me because I just realized I was recording in my wrong scene in my recording software, and you saw my Twitch follower goal at the bottom the whole time. But I will take this as an opportunity to go ahead and replug my Twitch channel. Thank you so much for dealing with that. I'm sorry you had to see that the whole time. Okay, so it's annoying that it's raining right now, but I don't have time to go in and change it. So let's just start with the outside. So we have our beautiful Star Wars themed home out here. Let's go ahead and take a few steps up in the front. So up the steps we go, into the front door. Oh, hello. What do we have over here? Okay, we have our Stranger Things living room with a few other themes poking in here, but that's part of the fun. So we have our nice little record player stereo that gets mom mad. We have our famous Christmas tree wall. We have a nice little TV. We have all of our cracks from where the upside down is starting to leak over into our world. And we can follow these muddy footprints over into the bathroom, which is themed of Avatar The Last Airbender, which this is the theme that was hardest for me to pull off. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that. It looks more like The Mummy than Avatar The Last Airbender. But we do have 4 elements represented. We have water, we have our earth, we have our fire, and we have our air in the big old windows and the fan. And we have Appa right here. And we have some opulence from the Earth Kingdom, from the Beifong family. And I'm not going to beat myself up too much over this. I did the best I could do there. Now let's go into our Black Mirror bedroom. So we have a glass door because they're always watching, and we have our smart speaker because they're always listening. So in here, we are not really allowed to go outside. So we wake up, and we have screens on all the walls, and a cool feature of these is it'll actually simulate scenes from outdoors while the world was still inhabitable, because in Black Mirror we can just assume that the world is bad and that we can't live outside. There's not much to do. There are screens that we can use to get our jobs done and to entertain ourselves. We have our sleeping pods, which seem like they're great, but they can actually hack our dreams, like we said, and monetize them. Doesn't that sound awesome? And let's go back out here and let's go check out our kitchen. Okay, sun's out. I'm feeling okay. I hope you have a really good day. Okay, so here is our kitchen. We have our broken tile and stuff. We have our old appliances, old awnings, that kind of stuff. So there's our Chernobyl kitchen. If you haven't watched the show, go watch it. I have a whole new respect for the people who lived there and who had to clean up this mess, because it is wild what they were able to figure out and to accomplish to pretty much, save the world. And then we have The Office, based on the actual office Dunder Mifflin. Over here we have a reception area, which is also a bar, so we can get our juice from over here. We have our sales team over here, which are also just tables for you to eat at, half walls because they're kind of like a cubicle, kind of just individual desks. And over here we have accounting. Didn't have room for the annex or anything like that, but I'm sure y'all understand. Coffee machine, motivational posters, and that's pretty much it. You guys have seen it all. So there's the completed house. It was a lot of fun to build. I hope you like watching. So that's it for today. I had a lot of fun with this build, and I had a lot of fun talking about my favorite shows. These are shows that I love with all my heart. These shows all had kind of a formative experience on me. Black Mirror has changed the way I look at technology and the way I think about the future, and I'm just kind of cautious and wary about a lot more things now, but I think in a good way. In a way that keeps me prepared and helps me to think things through. Avatar The Last Airbender taught me a lot about friendship and, feeling overwhelmed and finding support from your friends. Stranger Things is just a roller coaster of a show and so fun to watch. Chernobyl, one of the most interesting history lessons I've ever gotten, and it's helped me, just have a new appreciation for humanity and for people that are the ones that just feel compelled and take it upon themselves to clean up after other people's messes and, just do it for the good of all of us. And The Office, which taught me a lot about, just how people change throughout the years and how they stay the same and how, life just kind of goes on. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this and exploring this along with me. I'm not going to put this one up on the gallery just because it needs every pack, and I don't see anybody really wanting to download this. If you really want it in the gallery, let me know. I'll upload it later. I'll let you know in a comment. But I think that's it for today. If you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe. I upload new videos every Monday and Thursday. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. I stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, so you can go and follow me on Twitch. Same username that you see here. It's Sims Direct Hank, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone.